Well, good morning, everybody. I don't want to go to work. Anyway, Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the Mailman. Rise and grind on this hump day version of my morning drive-in. I'm all screwed up. We had the holiday on Monday. My drop day or day off was yesterday, Tuesday. And today's Wednesday. We already have the hump day primetime live stream tonight. Hopefully, Primetime Phil will be on there. But if not, we're coming to you live anyway. So, I would imagine he would be, but I don't know. I have to talk to him. But, yes. Tonight, 8 o'clock. On Game Time Brian, we will be doing a live stream. Yes, a live stream. So, looking forward to that. What I'm not looking forward to is to have to explain myself to some people who think that Brandon Cooks is washed up. Okay? What makes you think he's washed up? Now, nobody's saying he's gonna I'm not saying he's setting records, people. I'm not. What I'm saying is, he was coming on at the end of last year. Him and Dak were getting on the same page. I argued with Mark a couple weeks ago, and me, him, and Primetime were in a text. Mark goes, "You think Brandon Cooks is a leader?" And I'm like, yeah, how could he be a leader? He's on the final year of a deal. But precisely that is what he's doing. He's leading, especially the young players. Jalen Tolbert, Jalen Brooks, mainly Jalen Tolbert. He has come out in support of Jalen Tolbert. Big time, people. Big time. So, again, Brandon Cooks is going to be fine. He's on a final year of a deal. Whether this is his last year in Dallas, who knows? Probably. If the emergence of Jalen Tolbert, we will re-sign CD. I'm letting you know now. CD will be re-signed at some point before the start of the regular season. Who's going to emerge as the number 3 going forward? That is the question. Is it Brandon Cooks going to come back and still be the number 2, number 3? People get caught up. Listen, the Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles, you guys have 2 number 1 receivers. Okay? That's point blank. All right? Shout out to the Eagles for doing that. They got 2 number 1s. We could argue as who's better. I like Devontae Smith better overall. Okay, you say, why is that? There it is. There's my son. Yes, baby. All day, brother. All day. Wow. Don't look right into it. Why do you say that? Well, he's a hell of a teammate. He keeps his mouth shut. He doesn't hardly get hurt at all. He's a small guy. I don't know. I got an affinity for Devontae Smith. As a Cowboys fan, I respect the hell out of the kid. Okay? Not saying I don't like AJ, but AJ's AJ. AJ's your diva. He's your TO type. I mean, I don't see him doing sit-ups in the driveway, but, you know, you got 2 number 1 receivers, Philly. Cherish that. Not many teams do. So when you look at weapons and the very same people that are crapping on Brandon Cooks saying he's washed are the same people that are saying Dak Prescott has all these weapons. So, again, you make no sense. He's not washed. He's a good complementary receiver. The days of him having 1,000 yards, he could have 1,000 yards in the right offense. Not next to CD Lamb. Not next to CD. CD, TD. It's not going to happen. So, you know, I've gotten a couple responses saying about my Brandon Cooks. Listen, he was coming on. Look at the numbers. He started out slow last year, and then him and Dak hit a groove. He ended up with almost 800 yards receiving last year. It's not bad. That's not bad. especially when your number one receiver is setting team records for yardage. You know what I mean? So if you look at it from that perspective, they were feeding the ball to CD. Dallas finally woke up and said, we're feeding our beast the ball. Now, I'm very, very confused as to what... There you go. Where you going? It's 50. It's 50. Where you going? Slow down. I won't say it. Get your ducks off of your, move the shit off of your dashboard. Maybe you could see. It's a 50-mile-an-hour zone, hun. I'm doing 60. Slow your ass down. You and your Toyota. Now that you're gonna gun it to the red light. Yeah, I got you. Got it. And now it's green. Now I'm gonna slow down on your ass. How's that? What are you gonna do? Hit me in the ass? Pause. Go ahead. Pick him up. I'm getting sidetracked. This is ridiculous. She gone. She getting off. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Holla. We them boys. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Oh, shoot. But anyway, yeah, I don't get all that. I don't get all that. I was reading an article, and this also comes back to the Cowboys, which I really hope they do. Their success doing this is blatant. I mean, it's easy to see, especially helps running the ball. And that is, the Ravens are very, very, very excited with Mark Andrews and Isaiah Likely running 2 tight end personnel, or 12 personnel. 12 personnel. 12 personnel does a lot of things, okay? 12 personnel will do a lot of things. 12 personnel will help you run the ball. 12 personnel will help you move the chains, get first downs, because it's hard to really know what you're doing. It's a safe passing game. Not that you can't open it up at times, because they want to open it up. But running 12 personnel also will protect a young left tackle named Tyler Guyton. Okay? The days of leaving our left tackle, Chaz Green, whatever position that you're playing, and you identify that you're getting beat over and over and over again, like Chaz Green did against the Atlanta Falcons. When you identify that, Coach Clapp, and not send help or alter something, then you weren't being negligent in your job, Coach Clapp. Coach 8-8. That's what we like to call him. Jason Garrett. Mr. 8-8. Running 12 personnel will help a lot of things. It's not the most sexiest thing, but I believe it is, because it gets down to pounding the rock with that multiple back set that we're going to have. It kind of limits what the defense can do. Yes, I understand what you're saying. You can't necessarily open it up after 12 personnel. I disagree with a guy like Jake Ferguson. Precisely will hit the seams, and if he's one of the tight ends, I don't see how you don't use 12 personnel, especially early on in the season with the gauntlet of defensive stout teams, especially week 1 against the Cleveland Browns. Myles Garrett is going to, I don't care who is the starter for the Cowboys. Week 1, he's going to have a severe advantage. Tyler Guyton, it's no slight on you, my man, but I don't know how you're not going to be able to block Myles Garrett one-on-one week 1. of your NFL career. I'm not saying you won't win some snaps. I'm sure you will. You're a big boy. He's a tick under, what is it? Yeah, I think he's a tick under 6'8". He's 6'7", 3/4. He's a big boy. So, the bull rush is what's going to get Tyler Guyton. Make no mistake about it. I think Tyler can extend him out, but running a 12 personnel and using a running back to help chip will be the key to not stopping Myles Garrett. But trying to contain him somewhat. I'm stuck behind this truck. It's ridiculous. All right, I got some light now. I got it. But yeah, so let me know what you think about my idea of running 12 personnel. When the Ravens, okay? Now, the Ravens don't have, everybody wants to tout the Ravens. Lamar has 2 playoff wins, the same as Dak. So Lamar has had a lot of playoff failures, last year being one of them. But they identify Lamar and running a 12 personnel as being a deadly option for that team. Now, I would argue that the Ravens' offensive line is better than the Cowboys, but I don't know that. I'm just saying on the surface you would think it would be better. And obviously I would take Derrick Henry over any of the running backs we currently have. And until further notice. That's just me, being 100. I don't know how much Derrick Henry has left in the tank, but I know they're talking about giving the ball 300 times, which will severely empty that tank. I would advise them not to. I think that's a lot of talk, but they have already said it. They have already come out and said they want to give him the ball a lot, and they used 300. That was a week ago. I did a video on it. To me, saying that's cool, but doing that would be a big mistake. Now, they will be getting their running back. Oh, no, he's a free agent. Yeah, he is. I think he finally signed. The dude who tore his ACL badly. Put it in the chat. What was the running back for the Ravens? Not Edwards, the other guy who tore his ACL twice. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm pulling up to my spot in a couple minutes. Let me know what you think as soon as this little bus loads up the kiddies. Let me know what you think about the Ravens. Isaiah Likely. Now, you can say, well, we don't have an Isaiah Likely. Yeah, we do. Look, we have an Isaiah Likely. Isaiah Likely's, he has a bright future, but slow down on Isaiah Likely. They got Mark Andrews. We got Jake Ferguson. We got John Stevens Jr. We got Brevin Spanford. We got Luke Schoonmaker. We got Peyton Hendershot. We got a bevy. I like that word. We got a bevy of tight ends in the building. So early on in the season, especially with a young Tyler Guyton, we need to run 12 personnel. Let me know what you think. I want to know your opinion. Let me know if you think I'm an idiot. Whatever. I'm cool with it. Don't forget, 2:30 Eastern Time, live from the mail truck. My lunchtime chat. Make sure you join me. Spread the word, people. We're closing in on 22K. I can't believe how fast this channel is moving. But Mark Holmes did, if anybody wants to talk their shit, he did teach me one thing. You get into it, you get out of it what you put into it. And since starting this channel, I had maybe 20 or 30 videos. I'm closing in on 600 videos in less than a year. That's a lot of content. So before people start hating, just realize that I put in the work. So, all right, everybody. I'll see you at 2:30. Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the mailman, is out late.